Join me as I dive into the struggles of Virgos and try to figure out why they just can't seem to catch a break. Virgos are known for being analytical, precise and hardworking. They're the ultimate perfectionists, always striving to improve themselves and the world around them. But what if this pursuit of perfection is exactly what's holding them back? What if their unique traits, the ones that make them so lovable and admirable, are also the root of their struggles? One of the central challenges that Virgos face is the weight of their own expectations. They set incredibly high standards for themselves, and when they fail to meet them, they can be brutal in their self-criticism. This constant pressure to perform can lead to anxiety, stress, and a persistent sense of inadequacy. Virgos often feel like they're walking on thin ice, always on the verge of slipping up and making a mistake. Another major hurdle for Virgos is their tendency to overthink. They can get caught up in the minutes details, obsessing over what could go wrong and how they can prevent it. This hypervigilance can make it difficult for them to relax, enjoy the present moment, and trust their own instincts. For constantly questioning their decisions, second-guessing themselves, and wondering if they're good enough. Virgos are also notorious for being self-critical, and this can lead to a never-ending cycle of self-doubt. They're their own worst enemies, always finding faults and flaws that nobody else seems to notice. This constant self-flagellation can erode their confidence, make them fearful of taking risks, and prevent them from pursuing their dreams. But here's the thing, Virgos aren't just their own worst enemies, they're also their own best critics. They have an uncanny ability to pinpoint their mistakes, learn from them, and improve themselves. The self-awareness is a powerful tool, but it can also be a double-edged sword. When Virgos are too focused on their weaknesses, they can lose sight of their strengths and the incredible progress they've made. The most significant struggles that Virgos face is in their relationships. They can be overly critical, not just of themselves, but of others as well. This can lead to tension, conflict, and even the breakdown of relationships. Virgos need to learn to balance their critical eye with empathy, understanding, and compassion. They need to recognize that nobody's perfect, and that it's okay to make mistakes. Another area where Virgos struggle is in meeting their own standards. They set the bar incredibly high, and when they fail to clear it, they can be devastated. This pressure to perform can lead to burnout, exhaustion, and a sense of hopelessness. Virgos need to learn to be kinder to themselves, to acknowledge their achievements and to celebrate their successes. Here's